Saw this video of this girl basically saying that her man pays all her bills and all she has to do is cook and clean and do his laundry and stuff like that. And a whole bunch of bitter hosts in the comments talking about he gets to come home and relax after working and you have to do all that. How the fuck do y'all bitches live in filth? How long do y'all think it takes to cook and clean a house? And laundry is not an everyday task, so how long do y'all think that takes? Y'all done let these bitter ass internet hoes convince y'all that if you don't have housekeepers and fucking cleaners and shit like that, that you're not living a life of, I guess, I wouldn't say luxury, but that it's not worth it. It literally does not take that long. The time that he spends working and the time that I spend cleaning and cooking is not even comparable. Y'all let these hoes on the internet that hate men and never had somebody that actually wants to take care of them convince y'all that is not an easy life when it quite literally is. Then somebody in the comments was like, you are literally a human pet. That ain't what they said, but it was something along those lines. And it's like, y'all, you have to cook and clean anyway. You have to do that even without a man. You have to do laundry anyway. So like, it's not that hard. And they say, well, if you have kids, I forgot what the fuck they said about the kids, but it's still not that hard, even with kids. Like, and most of the time, if you do have a good man, now this is where it gets tricky with the kids. A man that is a good man is going to help you with them kids when he gets home. Now, them trifling husbands, yeah, they do leave all the work for the kids too, but it's still not that hard. Y'all got to stop listening to the internet. These people are bitter.
Y'all gonna let these bitter broke women mess up your good thing by listening to these internet people. And I remember a couple of months ago, and maybe because y'all can't hear it from me, so maybe hearing it from that young lady is more helpful, because a couple of months ago I did a video and I was using the marriage to my mother's children as an example of putting your spouse first, because they're the only ones who want to be with you for the rest of your life. But when you put them second, when you put them after the kids, when you put them after the house, when you put them after the church, when you put them after all these other things in life, and you think that they're going to be okay because, oh, I married you, so now I got you, so now you're going to be with me for the rest of your life. That's bullshit. You can't put your spouse last. They're the only ones who want to be with you for the rest of your life. Your kids going to leave. And people were talking about the fact that, and I made it clear that out of the 17 years of being married, she only worked 3 of those years, and that was by choice. And they were like, "Oh, well, you should have hired her a maid if she was if she was denying you sex, you should have hired her a maid." Why? Why? You don't have to work, and you're not missing anything. You get everything that you want. You have your car, you have shopping money, you have whatever you need. I got to hire a maid. Maybe you don't understand it. Maybe that young lady expressed it better for you. That I never lived in a cluttered house, never will. If I met you and I hear that damn beeping going on in your house, or I go in your house, it's cluttered or it's unkept, unclean, we're not going to make it anyway. You do have to do it yourself. If you choose not to do it, we just not going to make it because you nasty. You cluttered up and you don't clean, you nasty. I'm not going to deal with you. But if you are a single lady right now, don't you have to clean your own house and go to work? And you manage to do it. If you keep it clean, you manage to do that, right? So now if you don't have to work, how much easier has your life become? You understand? And I was not one of those trifling husbands that she was talking about. I come home, I wanted to educate my kids. Trust me, my kids had problems in school because they would come in and report supposed to be about something. I'm giving them, my kids got way more information than what them teachers ever wanted. And they got real information than what them teachers ever wanted. So I was very involved in the upkeep of my kids, the having fun with my kids, the education of my kids. So that bullshit don't fly. That bullshit don't fly. So what you got? Are you going to sit here and let these internet fake ass women create an illusion in your mind of how your life's supposed to be compared to reality, and miss out and mess up a good relationship that you have? And a lot of people are messing up those good relationships. Dudes, y'all are also messing up some good relationships by being a trifling ass man who don't participate with the kids, or being a trifling ass man who got a good woman and you decide to go and mess it up by not loving her in the way that she deserves to be loved or desires to be loved. Stupid.